This project really started with, like Larry said, it was a cabana. Let's just do a cabana. And then he started talking with Tim and I about, we want to play cards and we want to play poker. And I said, well, God, we start adding all that square footage to the top, your backyard's going to be gone. He said, well, what do you think? I said, well, let's go down underground. Let's make it a subterranean place where you guys can play poker, you can have the wine, you can smoke cigars, and no one's even going to know you're here. And he ate it up. He's like, you got a kid, that's awesome. And I can keep my whole backyard. I said, yep, they'll keep your whole backyard. So then it became a structural thing first.
The things he wanted to do were sort of too big for this lot, and so we decided to stack it.
Tim and I started brainstorming. We have a wash that runs right behind here, so we had to waterproof it and dig and build retaining walls and bring all the stone, bring all the timbers, but it can be done.
Sketch that you see laying around, that was what Mark came up with early in the morning one morning, and it really looks just like this room. I was thinking more of a little round wine cellar. By the time we got done discussing the poker room wine cellar, this was the footprint for the casita, so it turned into this room, and I think this actually is probably my favorite part of the whole project.
What you end up with is just something that's, I think, really unexpected, really unique. And when it's 120 degrees and you're down here in the man cave, it is like heaven, baby.
People don't even know it's here, and they walk down here and they're just mesmerized going, oh my gosh, it's like, you wouldn't even know it's here, and it's bigger and comfy.
I think it's an escape issue. I think people like the unknowingness of it. I think they like the surprise of it. I think going up, it's up there, it's, hey, look at me. Down here, it's kind of, hey, anything can happen. And I think people feel kind of protected.
This is one of those projects where it didn't seem like a job for Mark and I. It was helping out one of our friends. And here we are today at our friend's house celebrating his 60th birthday.
This is our first cheers in the cellar, man.
That's right.
I like it.
Perfect. Thank you. I'm sure we're gonna have so many happy times down here with all my friends. Can't wait to play poker and drink wine and just sit back and enjoy it.
I'm ready to get this party started.
We spent a lot of time actually scenario playing and choreographing how parties will work in a house. So, we'll actually have a meeting just on how's the caterer going to come in, how is the staff going to move around so they can service yet not be in the way, how the guests, what's their arrival sequence, what's their experience both coming, during, and leaving the party. And it's amazing how many little details go into all of that. Lighting, sound, smell, like our courtyard, trying to bring the right fragrance. And all those things add to the entire experience that even subconsciously you're not even aware of. But when you leave, you go, God, that was such a beautiful party. I can't understand why. But it's just a whole collage of all those senses being stimulated. So one of the things I always try to incorporate in every house we do is the connection of the inside to the outside. And on this house, we're standing at the front door right now. And what I love to do is bring you in and take you right back out again. So here we are. Let's walk our way, make our way in, and boom, you got this gorgeous view of the golf course. These doors completely fold away. So virtually you're sitting in this living room and you're connected from the inside to the outside. I think the way that we really try to blend the indoors to the outdoors is obviously you create a lot of drama and design with the interior space. You've got the ceiling, you've got the walls, you've got the lighting. The trick is to carry that outward. All of a sudden you go from this great room to a patio. Well, the patio can't fall off. Patio's got to maintain that same level of detail. So the transition almost becomes zero. You don't realize you just went outside. I like to grill, I like to cook, but I always like to still be part of the party. So what's great here is I can cook. I'm right around the corner from the kitchen. I've got all my buddies sitting right around the table here on the bar. And I can see everyone at the pool, I can see everyone in the cabana, and best of all, I got the flat screen TV right there, so I can still watch the football game. It's not just one big outdoor space, boom, story over, okay? What we try to do is, like you just said, is create little vignettes, little experiences. So every time you turn a corner, it's like, wow, did you see that little spot over there? Or did you go up those stairs and see the view here? And I think that's what makes it, again, almost like a story. It's like being in a dream. It's like, you know, every little turn is another adventure. And that's what we try to do with all the inside spaces and the outside spaces, and then linking that together so it flows nicely.